It's Friday. It's after 7 o'clock. It's time now for home trivia. If you don't already have a bucket to play tonight's game, go outside, find a bucket, and bring it inside. It makes no difference what you use it for, but it's fun to have a bucket in front of you just so you can pretend you're at the bar. Right now, let's get started by going over the rules of tonight's game.
It's Friday, you bastards.
All right, as always, we have a one-player minimum, but please stay 6 feet apart from each other if you don't know each other. If you're somewhere that's not home and you see people you don't recognize, make sure you're wearing a mask and you stay 6 feet apart. COVID-69 is here. Grab 3 sheets of paper or 1 big sheet of paper and write and put 3 columns or 1 per paper of 1 through 10 each. You know how the rules work. And write any funny team names in the comments here on the Facebook feed. If I catch it, I'll try to read it right here on the microphone. I've already got a few. However, I wasn't recording. I just realized I wasn't recording until I started the game. But I'll try to include it anyway. I think I can get the recording from the Facebook feed. All right. Feel free to scream and shout the answers all you want because nobody can hear you except yourselves and the people around you. Nobody you're playing against can hear what you're screaming and shouting. So feel free to scream and shout the answers. I can't hear you. They can't hear you. Nobody can hear you. We're all home. All right, here's where the honor system comes in. Don't look up the answers, and please don't post the answers in the comments. You're playing with yourselves, so you would only be cheating yourselves. So don't look up the answers, and don't post the answers. There's no prizes to win, so there's no point of doing that, because either way, we're just doing this for fun until we can get back in the bars. So don't look up the answers, and don't post the answers. Questions round 1 are worth 1 point each. Question round 2 are worth 2 points each. Question round 3 are worth 5 points each. And again, I have no prizes to give you, but you guys can give yourself prizes. However, if you can take a picture of yourself while playing, of your screen, yourself on the screen, the paper you're using, anything trivia related, and tag at Trivia Miami, I can use those pictures for next week's game. Otherwise, just figure something out. And remember, we're going to pull out our stubs in the Lucky Son of a Bitch raffle, where my son wins all the prizes, because it's actually the Lucky Son of a Bernie raffle while we're home. I don't know where he is. Did he go to the bathroom again? No, he's here. He's here. It's on the other side of the recliner. I can't see him. Here's one of the only picture I got from last week. These are the cunts. And here's our legal disclaimer. If you're going to be small and fast, you can read that thing. It makes no difference. It doesn't matter anyway. And so I always say, before the Corona Boys, there was the Zika Boys, and Broses sucks. Broses will continuously suck. He doesn't play trivia, not even online. He always has an excuse for not participating. All right, let's get started. Tonight's game is time now to put your phones in the buckets, teléfonos en la cubeta. Just realized I don't have my stopwatch. There, how can I do this without the stopwatch? All right, round 1. Question 1. True or false, actor David Arquette was once the world heavyweight champion for the WCW. Again, true or false, actor David Arquette was once the world heavyweight champion for the WCW. Team Flo, Con, Jet, Pen, and NC here. All right, question 2. Who was the first Republican U.S. president? Who was the first Republican U.S. president? Question 3. What did Alfred Nobel develop? A. C4, B. Dynamite, or C. TNT? And what did Nobel develop? C4, Dynamite, or TNT? It's hot in here. It's my biggest fan. All right, question 4. What singer provided the voice of Chef on South Park? What singer provided the voice of Chef on South Park? All right, question 5. What will you get if you order a spotted dick in an English restaurant? A cake, B, cheese, or C, sausage? And what will you get if you order spotted dick in an English restaurant? Cake, cheese, or sausage? All right, question 6. Which boxer said "no mas" to end the fight against Sugar Ray Leonard? Which boxer said "no mas" to end the fight against Sugar Ray Leonard? All right, question 7. What is a shooting star? A comet, B, a dying star, or C, a meteor? Okay, what is shooting star? Comet, dying star, or meteor? All right, question 8. In what movie did Beyonce make her film debut? In what movie did Beyonce make her film debut? Alpha Uno in the house. All right, question 9. Quadrophenia is the 6th studio album by which English rock band? A, The Beatles, B, The Rolling Stones, or C, The Who? And Quadrophenia is the 6th studio album by which English rock band? The Beatles, The Rolling Stones, or The Who? All right, finally, question 10. Everybody's favorite question. Florida, or not Florida? I'm going to read a news headline. You need to write down whether you think it's Florida or not Florida. The only two possible answers are Florida or not Florida. Here's the headline. Police look for suspect accused of vandalizing high school while naked. Is that Florida or not Florida? All right, that's the end of round one. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Question one was true or false. Actor David Arquette was once the world heavyweight champion for the WCW. Question two, who was the first Republican U.S. president? Question three, what did Alfred Nobel develop? A, C4, B, dynamite, or C, TNT? Question four, what singer provided the voice of Chef on South Park? Question five, what will you get if you order a spotted dick in an English restaurant? A, cake, B, cheese, or C, sausage? Question six, which boxer said no mas to end the fight against Sugar Ray Leonard? Question seven, what is a shooting star? A, a comet, B, a dying star, or C, a meteor? Question eight, in what movie did Beyonce make her film debut? Question nine, Quadrophenia is the sixth studio album by which English rock band? A, the Beatles, B, the Rolling Stones, or C, the Who? And Florida or not Florida, the headline reads, police look for suspect accused of vandalizing high school while naked. Florida or not Florida? All right, please check your own answer sheets, see if those are the answers you want to stick with. Normally, this is the part where I ask you for money, but I'm not asking for money this week for myself. I want you guys, if you can, whatever you would have given me or whatever you feel like you can give, donate it to autismspeaks.org. As you know, the news headlines from last week kind of hit me a little bit hard, and I thought maybe instead of asking you to give me money, give them money. Every little bit helps for any little that you can help them out with. autismspeaks.org. They have a donate button right on top of their website. Just go there. Let's get this all ready for the raffle right now. Children are in place. Cameras are now on. And yes, we have more than one Baby Yoda now. We have three. And let's get started with the raffle. All right, it's time to pull out your stubs. It's raffle time. I'm going to number out of this bucket. And any number I pull out, my son will win. He will win all the prizes. I'll pull out the first number, getting whatever prize my daughter, Leticia, who's up there, gives him. She will hand him all the prizes, and he will win all the prizes. So let's see what he gets at first. $594. Dance. All right, he won. You didn't. Say it with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. All right, next one out. $588. Dance. All right. He won. You didn't. Say it with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. And finally, everybody's favorite prize, one free beer. Well, however, he's 12. He's not 21. He cannot have beer, so he's not getting an iron beer. Going out to the following number. 589. Dance.
B stands for Broncos, BMW, Bengals, and the Bell Balls.
All right, he won. You didn't. Say it with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. And that includes the lucky son of a Bernie raffle for this round. He'll be back for round 2 and 3 with more prizes. All right, let's go over the answers. I believe there was some connection issues there in the middle of that. I assume you got all the questions, though, so hopefully all you missed was the raffle. But let's go over the answers right now. Question 1, true or false? Actor David Arquette was once the world heavyweight champion for the WCW. That is true. Question 2, who was the first Republican U.S. president? Abraham Lincoln. Question 3, what did Alfred Nobel develop? Dynamite. Question 4, what singer provided the voice of Chef on South Park? Isaac Hayes. Question 5, what will you get if you order a spotted dick in an English restaurant? Cake. That's a spotted dick right there. Question 6, which boxer said no mas to end a fight against Sugar Ray Leonard? Roberto Duran. 7, what is a shooting star? It's a meteor. Question 8, in what movie did Beyonce make her film debut? In Austin Powers Goldmember. But if you wrote Austin Powers, just take the point. Doesn't matter which Austin Powers. They're all Austin Powers. Question 9, Quadrophenia is the 6th studio album by which English rock band? The Who. And Florida or not Florida, the headline read, police look for suspect accused of vandalizing high school while naked. That was Florida. It was actually in Miramar. Miramar High School. He did like $100,000 worth of damage there. All right, that's our answers. Remember, these questions are 1 point each. Post your score in the comments and then argue amongst yourselves on whether or not you got the answers right. And right now, I'm going to take a quick commercial break.
I love this song. What station is that? Coast, 97.3 FM.
Great song. What station is that? It's Coast 97.3 FM.
I love this song.
Me too. What station is that?
Ever wonder what radio station you're listening to? For the most music throughout your workday, listen to South Florida's Coast, 97.3 FM. The best mix of the 80s, 90s, and today with less talk.
Grand Prix's new track. Grand Prix is bigger, longer, and faster. Feel the thrill of the hairpin turns, then speed down the long straightaways. Grand Prix. Race your friends in the true spirit of Grand Prix competition racing. Feel the roar of the engines as you race the big challenge on Grand Prix Race-A-Rama. Open 7 days and nights. Take I-95 or Exit 12 on the Turnpike. Grand Prix on 441 just south of State Road 84 in Fort Lauderdale.
Take your family, go with your friends to good times where fun never ends. Be there. The fair, it's all there. The fair, be there. The fair, be there.
The Dade County Youth Fair and Exposition. Be there.
When you're searching for something for your little girls or boys and you're finding high prices but not finding toys and you're sad and you're blue and you're tired of running round, let Lionel Play World turn that frown upside down. Upside down. You've got selection, upside down. Low prices too. Lionel Play World makes it easy for you. The prices and selection are among the best around. Let Lionel Play World turn that frown upside down.
And we're back. I hope. I can't tell. The Facebook side of it says it's on. The OBS side comes red and green, red and green, red and green. And then I'm watching it on a tablet and it seems to freeze there. So I'll try my best. I'm just going to keep going rolling here until it's over because what else can I do? I can't go and fix the internet right now. So let's get started with round 2 of tonight's game. Time again to put your phones in the buckets. Phones in the buckets. Teléfonos en la cubeta. Phones in the buckets. Don't literally throw your phone in a bucket. I paid for that phone. All right, round 2. Question 1. What came out first, Jackie Brown or Mars Attacks? Both with Pam Grier. What came out first? All right, question 2. What nickname did the group of students on Welcome Back Kotter call themselves? What nickname did the group of students on Welcome Back Kotter call themselves? All right, question 3. Who was the first U.S. president to visit China? Who was the first U.S. president to visit China? All right, question 4. It's time now for our anal bum cover. I'm sorry, an album cover. And oh no, sorry, that's not it. That's the crazy Joe Carroyo's album cover. Only the Banana Republic, baby. Only in Miami. He fucked up our possibility of at least going back to one bar, much less getting back at least 2 of them. So fuck Joe Carroyo. Recall Joe, as my button says. I even got a little song for Joe. If you don't watch my Mango Tree, I put it at the end. All right, not that one. This one. Whose 1986 album is this the cover for? Just the name of the artist, not the name of the album. All right, question 5. Who portrayed matron Mama Morton in the 2002 film version of the musical Chicago? Question 6, which is the movie clip. I'll play the clip from a movie. Play it once with just the sound, once with the words up on screen. Listen closely.
Don't worry about me. We got cocaine and coffee here. We're going to get wide and have a big party.
One more time.
Don't worry about me. We got cocaine and coffee here. We're going to get wide and have a big party.
What movie is that from? Write it down. All right, question 7. What movie and movie soundtrack album features K. Billy's Super Sounds of the 70s weekend? And what movie and movie soundtrack album features K. Billy's Super Sounds of the 70s weekend? All right, question 8. John Hinckley Jr.'s attempted assassination of Ronald Reagan was to impress what Hollywood actress? And John Hinckley Jr.'s attempted assassination of Ronald Reagan was to impress what Hollywood actress? Yeah, Josh, Grow Boy still rule. I don't know if that came out in the frozen part of this feed. It's green now, so it goes green, red, green, red. All right, question 9. Which Star Wars Irvin Kershner? Which Star Wars film was directed by Irvin Kershner? And finally, question 10. Which space shuttle disintegrated upon re-entry in 2003? Which space shuttle disintegrated upon re-entry in 2003? All right, that's the end of round 2. Let's go over the questions one more time in case you missed any. Again, I'm not sure if the recap will freeze up in the middle, but I'm just going to read right through it. Hopefully you got all the questions after I repeatedly read them again and again. So here we go. Question 1 was, what came out first, Jackie Brown or Mars Attack? Both with Pam Grier. Question 2, what nickname did the group of students on Welcome Back, Kotter call themselves? And 3, who was the first U.S. president to visit China? Ain't no bum cover. No, not this one. That's Joe Carroyo's album cover. Not him. Fuck him. Here's his song. This one, whose 1986 album is that the cover for? Just the name of the artist, not the name of the album. Question 5, who portrayed matron Mama Morton in the film version of the musical Chicago? Movie clip from 1984.
Don't worry about me. We got cocaine and coffee here. We're going to get wide and have a big party.
What movie is that from? So what movie and movie soundtrack album features K. Billy's Super Sounds of the 70s weekend? Question 8, John Hinckley Jr.'s attempted assassination of Ronald Reagan was to impress what Hollywood actress? Question 9, which Star Wars film was directed by Irvin Kershner? And question 10, which space shuttle disintegrated upon re-entry in 2003? All right, again, please check your own answer sheet. See if those are the answers you want to stick with. Remember, any little bit helps. If you want to help us out, donate to Autism Speaks, autismspeaks.org. Not even sure why the picture looks different this time. Something must have happened in the transition here from when I had shut down and restarted the computer. And let's get into the raffle. Let's first switch over to the raffle camera. And we go. All right, it's time to pull out your stubs. It's raffle time. I'll pull a number out of this bucket. And any number I pull out, my son will win. My son will win all the prizes. That's my daughter Leticia up there, along with the entire Baby Yoda family, getting ready to give prizes to my son. So here we go. $593. Dance. All right, he won. You didn't. Say with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. All right, next one out. 587. Dance. All right, he won. You didn't. Say with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. Wait for the good part. And everybody's favorite prize, one free beer, but he can't have beer because he's 12. He gets an iron beer going out to the following number. Oh, sorry. Went too far. Go get it. Got trigger happy. All right, he won. You didn't. Say with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. And that concludes the lucky son of a Bernie round for this round. He'll be back after round 3 if we can get through this. All right, let's go over the answers from round 2. Hopefully we'll get through this. Which one was what came out first, Jackie Brown or Mars Attack, both with Pam Grier? It was Mars Attack. Question 2, what nickname did the group of students on Welcome Back, Kotter call themselves? Sweat Hogs. And 3, who was the first U.S. president to visit China? Richard Nixon. Ain't no bum cover. Not this one. That is Local Joe's. Loro Loco. Not that one. This one. Whose 1986 album is that the cover for? That's Genesis, Invisible Touch. Because we're living in a land of confusion. All right, who portrayed matron Mama Morton in the 2002 film version of the musical Chicago? Queen Latifah. Movie clip from 1984.
Don't worry about me. We got cocaine and coffee here. We're going to get wide and have a big party.
Beverly Hills Cop. And 7, what movie and movie soundtrack album features K. Billy's Super Sounds of the 70s Weekend? Reservoir Dogs. Okay, John Hinckley Jr.'s attempted assassination of Ronald Reagan was to impress what Hollywood actress? Jodie Foster. Question 9, which Star Wars film was directed by Irvin Kershner? The Empire Strikes Back. Question 10, which space shuttle disintegrated upon re-entry in 2002? The Columbia Space Shuttle. All right, these are 2-point questions. So add up how many you got, multiply that by 2, and add it to your previous score. That'll give you your total, and then post your scores in the comments. Hopefully we'll get through round 3 for those who stuck with us and stuck around, all 18 that I can see here, plus whoever's in the group together. Thanks for coming back. I'm sorry for everything that what happened there, but right now I'm going to take a commercial break. Hopefully it won't freeze in the middle of the commercials. I'll be right back.
If you're hungry and in the mood for something extraordinary, look for this symbol. And this telephone is the fastest way to Franco's original Italian pizza, day or night. If you live anywhere from Pompano to Hialeah, you can treat yourself to the best in authentic Italian dishes. Franco specializes in dishes from antipasto to veal pancetta, all at reasonable prices. This symbol of excellence is in Pompano, Fort Lauderdale, North Miami Beach, North Miami, and Hialeah. Franco's, the king of pizza with home delivery day or night.
97 GTR, continuous rock and roll with Herman and McBean mornings.
No more pop scratches and ugly black buildup for these rock and roll animals.
97 GTR, all compact disc rock and roll.
Like ZZ Top, Bruce Springsteen, the Rolling Stones. Herman and McBean, mornings on 97 GTR, continuous rock and roll.
Camaro IROC C.
Looking so hot, so good. So much thunder under the hood. I rock, ooh. I rock and roll. I rock, tough on the street, so mean. Camaro's my thunder, drive this machine. I rock, ooh. I rock and roll, yeah. Drive to Chevy, live with Chevy.
Like the way we're gonna make your day. We'd like to make Sayre your store.
Sayre knows when you come in for an advertised item, you want to find that item. So we're going to try to keep our shelves stocked.
Come along and say that, Sayre.
If we have to give you a rain check, we'll give you an extra 10% off when you come in to pick it up.
We'd like to make Sayre your store.
They were all out, right?
Ta-da! We'd like to make Sayre your store.
I just made Sayre my store.
In Miami, se llama Zaire. All right, and we're back. Let me turn on my camera here. Hopefully you got all your scores. Hopefully that didn't stutter too much. I really can't tell. I'll do the same thing. I'll go through round 3. I'll make sure I read the question as I see it live, and then I'll make sure on you what you see, what I saw, before I go to advance to the next question. That way, at least maybe we'll get through all of it. So let's get started with round 3. It's time again to put your phones in the buckets. Phones in the buckets. Teléfonos en la cubeta. All right, round 3. Question 1. Who delivered the "We Shall Fight on the Beaches" speech on June 4th, 1940? Who delivered the "We Shall Fight on the Beaches" speech on June 4th, 1940? All right, question 2. Who organized rock's first benefit concert in 1971 with the Concert for Bangladesh? Who organized rock's first benefit concert in 1971 with the Concert for Bangladesh? All right, question 3 is time now to name a celebrity. I'm going to put a picture of a celebrity up there. If you know who it is, write down their real name, not a character name, not a description where you've seen them. Name this celebrity. And his real name, not character name, not description where you've seen him. All right, question 4. In what country would you find Lake Chapala? In what country would you find Lake Chapala? All right, question 5 is always is our Jumbo. 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom. There's our NEAR, FROM, GAMEN. Near from game. Hint is an actor male. Figure it out. All right, hopefully you figured this out or wrote this information down so you can keep working on it. And if your screen is frozen on this, it gives you even more time. I'm moving on to question 6. Copper and zinc combine to form which alloy? Copper and zinc combine to form which alloy? All right, question 7. The Dalmatian dog breed originated in what country? The Dalmatian dog breed originated in what country? All right, question 8. Although he originally wanted to jump from the Grand Canyon, which canyon did Evel Knievel attempt and fail to jump in 1974? Although he originally wanted to jump the Grand Canyon, which canyon did Evel Knievel attempt and fail to jump in 1974? All right, question 9. We brought back Danny's favorite question. Thanks to Robbie Rob for letting me know a little piece of information. Danny doesn't like Game of Thrones either. So here's the question. In Game of Thrones, what was the name of Ned Stark's greatsword? In Game of Thrones, what was the name of Ned Stark's greatsword? And question 10, last question of tonight's game, something of local history, news, or facts. What was the name of the African-American man that died at the hands of 4 police officers that sparked the 1980 Miami riots after the officers were acquitted? And what was the name of the African-American man that died at the hands of 4 police officers that sparked the 1980 Miami riots after the officers were acquitted? I believe we got ahead in the thing. I think I saw the thing move forward. So that's it. I'm going to say end of round 3. Let's go over the questions. Kids, get in there. I'm going to try to do this fast. Question 1. Who delivered the What You Shall Fight for the Beaches on the Beaches speech in June 4th, 1940? Question 2. Who organized rock's first benefit concert in 1971 with the Concert for Bangladesh? So you name this celebrity and his real name, not a character name, not a description where you've seen him. Question 4. In what country would you find Lake Chabala? Where jumbo, 6 on the top, 7 on the bottom. Those are the letters. It's an actor male. Question 6. Copper and zinc combined to conform which alloy? 7. The Dalmatian dog breed originated in what country? Question 8. Although he originally wanted to jump the Grand Canyon, which canyon did Evel Knievel attempt and failed to jump in 1974? Danny's favorite question in Game of Thrones, what was the name of Ned Stark's greatsword? And local history, news, or facts, what was the name of the African-American man that died at the hands of 4 police officers that sparked the 1980 Miami riots after the officers were acquitted? All right, please check your own answer sheets if this catches up with you. I'm just going to go forward, and this will be on the recording. Put your answers, put your scores up there. I mean, see if those are answers you want to stick with. Again, I'm not asking you to send me anything this time. Send a little bit to Autism Speaks. AutismSpeaks.org is the website, and there's a donate button right on the top. Let's get started with the raffle. All right, it's raffle time. I'll put a number out of this bucket, and if my number matches any number, my son will win. My son wins all the prizes. Here we go. $592. He won. Dance. All right, he won. You didn't say with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. All right, next one out. $591. Dance. All right, he won. You didn't say with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. And finally, everybody's favorite prize, one free beer. One free beer. Again, he only gets an iron beer because he's only 12 years old. Here we go. $595. All right, he won. You didn't say with me. You lucky son of a Bernie. And that includes the lucky son of a Bernie raffle for tonight's game. All right, let's go over the answers. Hopefully we don't lose the feed while you get the answers. I have a green light right now. Question was, who delivered the "We Shall Fight on the Beaches" speech in June 4th, 1940? Winston Churchill. Question 2, who organized rock's first benefit concert in 1971 with the Concert for Bangladesh? George Harrison. To name this celebrity, that is Tom Holland. I don't feel so good. Question 4, in what country would you find Lake Chapala? Mexico. Word jumble, 6 on top, 7 on the bottom. Those are the letters. It is Morgan Freeman. Question 6, copper and zinc combined to form which alloy? Brass. Kick my brass. Question 7, the Dalmatian dog breed originated in what country? In Croatia. There's a new one being made right there. Question 8, although he originally wanted to jump the Grand Canyon, which canyon did Evel Knievel attempt and fail to jump in 1974? Snake River Canyon. Danny's favorite question. In Game of Thrones, what was the name of Ned Stark's greatsword? Ice. And question 10, what was the name of the African-American man that died at the hands of 4 police officers that sparked the 1980 Miami riots after the officers were acquitted? Arthur McDuffie. That's what Jimmy Carter said. Carter calls for calm in Miami, orders probe of McDuffie case. That was a bad president doing a good job. Now we have a shitty president doing a shitty job. So that just shows you how things have changed. All right, these questions are 5 points each. Multiply how many you got right times 5. That's your score for round 3. Add that to your previous scores, and that'll give you your total score. And then post it in the comments if you can catch up with me on the feed. I'm not sure we're stuck. As far as I can see, we're stuck on the Dalmatian dog breed. There's the answer. I see the pictures catching up now. I'm going to go to a commercial break, and hopefully in this 2-minute break, we'll get everything away caught up.
I have a very long Christmas shopping list. A whole football team that my career depends on. But my shopping is easy because they let me know exactly what they want. Isotoner gloves for men. I buy isotoners for the big guys and the super fast little guys and everyone in between. Because isotoners fit them all. So this Christmas, take care of the hands that take care of you. With isotoner gloves.
Way to go, Dan. Thanks a lot.
Come enjoy the rides and the wonderful lights, food, rides, and so much more. All the Christmas spirit you find it here. On Palmetto, Bird Road at Tropical Park. One price, all rides free.
Después que se acabe toda esta jodienda, llámame a mí, DJ Asqueroso, para su próxima fiesta.
Llama a DJ Asqueroso.
Fiesta de 15 en el patio. ¿No tienes dinero para el salón? Llámame a mí. Yo te pongo todas las clásicas. Momento de amor, de niña a mujer. Tira la fiesta en el patio y yo te pongo la música.
Llama a DJ Asqueroso.
Joda de la corte. No importa. Algo en el patio. Me llamas a mí. Yo voy para allá. Te pongo la música. Ponemos Europa, ponemos todas las canciones que te gustan.
Llama a DJ Asqueroso.
Fiesta de cumpleaños de niños, pero después de la fiesta, el after party. Llaman a mí. Tú sabes cuando los niños te corten el cake y se acuestan a dormir y después los padres se quedan tomando. Después hay que poner música. Llaman a mí, DJ Asqueroso. Yo estoy ahí para ti.
Llama a DJ Asqueroso.
Fiesta de San Lázaro. Cada diciembre tienes que llamarme a mí. Nos pasamos la noche entera tocando la música.
Llama a DJ Asqueroso.
Llámame, DJ Asqueroso. El beeper es 285-0626. Yo te llamaré después de las 9 o los fines de semana. Si no, llama el número en la pantalla. Te contestará mi socio, Bernie. Gracias.
Llama a DJ Asqueroso. It's my boy, DJ Asqueroso. If you need a party, call him. Call me. I gotta get you in touch with him. That's how it works. The beeper doesn't actually work, but we don't tell him that. And his cell phone only works nights and weekends, but he doesn't know that it's not true. All right, we can't end the game without having a chug-off. So I picked a chug-off from the past. This is the time Danny hosted in my place while I was having surgery, and he's the one that filmed this. So this is technically not a Trivia Miami chug-off. It is a Just Trivia with Danny chug-off. Here we go.
All right, everybody, on the count of 3, pick up your beers and start chugging. 1, 2, 3, go! And they're off. And we're coming down the home stretch. Oh no, we have a tap out. We have a the zookeepers or frozen alligators? Frozen alligators? Zookeepers. Well, one of those teams won. This guy won over here. They give him a round of applause.
And that's Danny's chug off from Just Trivia with Danny, the time I was in surgery having a bag removed that I used to shit into. All right, as always, thoughts and prayers to Linda. She's still suffering, and she's stuck with him. But I think, soon enough, we'll all be dealing with him. Because from what I heard on Instagram and what I heard from the people, Sandbar has announced they are returning soon. As soon as they're allowed to open, they will. They're doing renovations. They wanted to make sure everybody knew they will be reopening at some point. They are not shutting down completely, as the rumors were saying. They will be back. There was an incident. They are taking care of it. They should be back as pretty much when everybody else comes back at this point. They assumed if the restaurants would open now that they wouldn't be able to open now. But now the city of Miami took care of that situation, and they're going to be pushed back along with the other ones who are bars that sell food, whatever the situation is. Again, you, in my eyes, are all winners. So, give yourselves a round of applause. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with this. I mean, we had several knockdowns. I think people are just live streaming and watching. All the internet in my area must be going down because even after I closed everything, I'm still having issues here. You might not even see this on Facebook. You can catch it on YouTube when I put it up later. But if anything, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Trivia Miami. Search for Trivia Miami on YouTube. And our website is triviamiami.com. These will be some of the places we may or may not be going back to. I'm pretty sure we'll be back at Sandbar and Bar Nancy. And as soon as I hear from something from the band, I'll assume I'll be there too. But just in case I don't see them, as always.
Fuck Hector.
And as everybody at the band says,
Fuck Hector. Fuck Hector.
Fuck Hector. Fuck Hector. Fuck Hector. And remember, please donate any little bit you can to autismspeaks.org. That is the charity I'm picking this week. I'm going to do another one charity next week, and hopefully I'll have a better connection next week. For something else, I'll talk about it next week. I'm not going to play the full end of the night video because that's going to take too long, but I will let Cox on the Radio riot us out for the rest of the night. So thanks, everybody, and I'll edit this and put it together as a 1-hour video instead of all the breaks. Thanks, everybody, and good night.
Have yourself a real nice day. And if you want to smile some, listen to Power 96.